Hi, Jeff. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for giving me your contact information because the contractor that we were using in the California area near Sacramento had bailed out on us and didn't work out. He's actually moving. So he's moving, I think he's moving to Arizona. I feel like a lot of people are moving out of California, but I'm sure it's super beautiful there. So again, so we were going to create his digital presence or online marketing presence to drive in leads because he was originally using Angie's List and he was paying, for shared leads. Essentially, Angie's List, they give 5 contractors the same lead, and that's just wasn't working for him. It wasn't working. It doesn't really work unless you are extremely, extremely low with your cost, and that's not fair too as well. So we were going to create his website, his Google My Business listing, basically how to get into this Google Maps section, and as well as run ads for him, which are the Google ads. They're called PPC ads or Google ads, and they pop up on Google. Now, we started creating basically all of his online assets because he was excited to own his own online asset for his business, where it's not shared leads. All the leads go straight to him, right? But unfortunately, like I said, he bailed out on us last minute. So we're looking for someone to take over his spot. So you came across as you do great work from what I see, and it seemed like you wanted to grow your business. So you're basically the perfect client. Perfect person that we want to collaborate with. So I'll kind of dive right in. I didn't see that you had a website, so I'll kind of just go over what we were going to do for him. So to get into this section is really, really critical. You'll get 60% to 70% of calls from just being in this area. And depending on what cities you target, that could mean a lot. So we track all of our collaborations data, right? So we track how many calls they're getting a month, over a period of time. We make adjustments accordingly too. So people are getting about 60 calls a month on average. It could be more than that, right? So depending on the city. And so to get into this section, you need several things, right? You need a Google My Business listing. It's completely free. You just have to sign up for that. You have to have an actual address. It can be a PO box, and you have to, complete it fully. You have to add pictures. You have to optimize it for Google, essentially. So you want to add as many pictures as you can to beat out your competitors. And then you have to get reviews. Reviews are really, really important now. You have to get at least a couple, or at least one a month. And you have to be consistent. So everything with Google, you have to be consistent each month. And the second thing, citations, just your business name, address, and phone number on online directories such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, that kind of thing. But they have to be consistent. So you can't, if you updated your phone number, you have to update it across all accounts, or else you're going to be confusing Google. So being in the section is extremely, extremely, extremely important and vital if you want to grow your business or even sustain your business. Online marketing, you just can't shy away from it now. Word of mouth and referral is usually not enough to sustain business, and so much competition now. And to really grow, you have to use some type of digital marketing, okay? So when I scroll down, this is your number one competition for Sacramento stamped concrete, okay? So they're called Sac Stamped Concrete. And then I'll show you how their website is doing and why they're number one and how much traffic they're getting. So 70% of calls will be from here. 20 to 30% will be from if you're in the top 3 spots and on the actual website, showing your website. So, and Google prefers local businesses. So it's easy to rank, not easy, but Google likes businesses that that are local, that have an actual local address over Yelp or any type of directory. So I know Yelp shows up a lot on number 1 or number 2, but if you're doing the right things like this company, you can trump that. So this is their website. Well done. Everything's working. It's fast to load. They have all of their their work and pictures, which is really, really important. And they have a good content, meaning they showcase content that's valuable to customers. They're not just like random words. These are people want to know the benefits of concrete, the downfalls, what's the upkeep, what kind of is stamped concrete a good thing to have for your weather, that kind of thing. So they're doing they have a lot of good content, and hence why they are number one. So that's their website, and it's pretty easy to have a very quick website. We develop websites fairly quickly, between 3 to 4 weeks. The content's probably the thing that takes the most time, but it's definitely, this is like your online, business card, right? So without a website, it's hard to showcase your work, show that you're an actual real company, and show that you have a license, show that you're credible. So people will just trust you more. So a website, you have to have one in 2022, okay? So this is their back end statistics, really. So another reason why they're ranking number one is because of their referring domains and backlinks. So just think of a referring domain as a high power, high credible website that's linking back to their website. So basically it's showing Google, I vote for them, they're credible, and they're an expert in stamped concrete. So everything you do with Google is all about creating authority and credibility. Google's not going to rank a website they don't trust. So I can go into these sections, and I know exactly what backlinks they used, and which ones are most beneficial to you. Now, not all backlinks are created equal, so you don't want any ones that are like from China, right? You don't want any ones that have nothing to do with your industry. That actually brings your website down. So they have 84 organic keywords. So basically keywords is what I typed in, right? Stamped concrete, Sacramento, California. So what are people typing into Google to find you, right? So you have to tell Google what kind of traffic you're looking for. And he's getting 215 leads a month. So you have to think about how much money he's really making, right? So just from his website, this is not including his Google My Business page. So just his website, he's getting 215 leads to his website a month. I don't know how much he's closing, so that's on him. I don't know if he has a good sales team, but he's making a lot of money. That's a lot of, concrete patios and driveways. So he's doing very well. Now we can go into his organic keywords and see which keywords he's ranking for. So concrete driveways near me, 900 people search that a month. Definitely have to be one of your keywords in your website. Concrete patio companies near me, 300 people search that a month. Definitely another one. Stamped concrete Sacramento. So these are, you definitely want general keywords and service or city-specific keywords, like Sacramento being included, right? So 100 people search that a month, and that's a lot. I actually kind of surprised about that. Concrete contractor Sacramento, 350 people search that a month. So right here, you're just looking at just for Sacramento, 450 people searching for your services. Concrete driveway Sacramento, 150. So that's 600 people looking for your services. Concrete patio Sacramento, again, 70 people. So add all these people looking for your services. You should be getting some of the pie, right? You don't want to be worrying about where your leads are coming from. You don't want to have to pay for Angie's List, which is just shared leads, and you end up having to decrease your price to the client, and that's just really not fair, okay? So I hope this gave you a lot of information and valuable information on how this all works and what your number one competition is doing. So again, we were going to do a full package with him. We started on his website actually, but we were going to build his website, create his Google My Business listing, and then, which is this area again, and then we were going to run ads for him. So while that work is being done, it does take a little bit of time. We're going to be running ads so you can get leads in, in the next couple of weeks. So I would love to know your feedback. Please let me know if you have questions or if this was even valuable to you. I always want to educate business owners and really take the time to kind of, at least get the surface level stuff. This is pretty basic stuff. And to really know your market, right? So you're in a great location for what you do, so you should be really thriving right now. So I'll send this right over, and I'll follow up with you later tonight. Okay. I hope you have a great day in beautiful California. I'm in outside DC, so it's freezing and raining. So I'm very jealous. All right. So have a good day, Jeff. Thank you for your time.